Look, if you're dating a man with a kid or kids, like kids, then you definitely have to watch this video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Becca. If today is the first time on my channel, you are definitely welcome, and if today isn't your first time, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos, guys. Last week I was just on my own jejely and somebody asked me what my advice was for ladies dating men with kids, and guys, in my first opinion, I'm like, babe, run, okay, run, like run with your legs touching the back of your head. But then again, that's not me being realistic, okay? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things I think you should take into serious consideration if you find yourself in this situation. You know, if you're dating a man who has a baby mama, or if you're dating a man who has kids with his ex-wife and stuff like that. So you need to pay attention. So maybe you should grab yourself a pen and a paper, because I actually have myself my book here and my pen, because I wrote out my points, and I think you should do the same. Okay, so let's just get straight into this video. The first thing I want you to realize is the fact that he has kids. I mean, this is an obvious fact, like he has kids, okay? I know we all find it really sexy and cute when guys are taking care of kids and, you know, showing them love and just showcasing their father figures, but there is more to it. So you need to think about it properly. You need to be ready to accept that, you know, mentally. The second thing you should consider is the fact that these kids already have a mom. So you need to understand that you are not coming in to take over as their mother, because they have a mom, okay? And whether you like it or not, their mother has a role to play in their lives. You know, whether as a baby mama or whatnot, but she has a role to play, and you have to be ready to deal with it. So do not come and start forming mother, because guess what? You are not their mother, okay? You can only be their stepmother, and you need to respect boundaries, because these kids are dealing with so much, and you do not want to put your own pressure on them, because we know you are a great mom, but save it till you have your own kids, okay? Another thing I think you should consider is balance. Look, sometimes it's really difficult for the man to balance between having you know, his girlfriend, and having his kids and their mother, okay? So you need to let him do things at his own pace. Do not put pressure. Look, I know sometimes you'll be tempted to like ask plenty questions and, you know, just pour fire so that things can work the way you want them to be, but sometimes you need to let him do things at his own pace, because it's really difficult for him juggling between you and his kids and his baby mama or his ex or whatnot. You also need to remember that you want a man who makes his kids his priority, okay? Because in the near future you guys will probably have kids together, and we all want a man who puts our kids first, okay? So let him do things at his own time, no pressure, all right? Take things easy, everything will be fine, okay? Another thing I've noticed with ladies dating men with kids is the fact that they're always in a hurry to meet with the kids. Like, why the rush? Like, where are you running to? They're going to remain in your life like forever, so you need to give them time, okay? You need to be sure that they are ready to meet you. Like, don't be in a hurry to go and start showing them that you know how to be a mother, and that your grandmother had like different stepchildren, and then your grandmother was a super warrior and she could take care of them. Look, that's not the era we're in right now. These kids need time, okay? You need to take it slowly with them, right? You have to be sure that the guy has spoken to his kids first, and that they are ready to meet with you, you know, both mentally and physically. Another important thing I think you need to know is the fact that it is not as easy as people think it is. Like, you know how a lot of people just feel like, he has a kid now, big deal. I mean, I'm just going to treat him like my own child, you know, I'm going to put him first, he's going to be like the first child, nobody's going to be fighting with him for birthright. That's all a lie. Like, let's be realistic. Once you begin to have your own kids, you begin to feel a certain way about his kids, and then you're like, he's supposed to take care of my kids first before these kids, he's supposed to do this for my kids, and then now there's a my in the kids, and it's just really bad. It always ends badly. So you need to think about it properly. Look, what you don't know, you don't know. You can't be outside a relationship and assume that you know what's happening in a particular relationship. So until you are in that situation, you cannot know how to handle it, because it comes with a lot of emotions. It actually comes with a lot of emotions. So if you're not in that position, you really do not know how to handle it, okay? So you need to think about it properly, all right? The last but not the least things I want you to consider is the fact that being in this kind of situation comes with a lot of stigma, guys. Like, the society has a lot to say about girls in this kind of relationships. The men have it easy in our societies, and it's so sad. When a man has a baby mama, he's praised for it because you know what, he can always get married to another lady and even have more kids. But when a lady decides to be that lady who he gets married to after he has had kids, then I mean, something must be wrong with her. Why is she trying to be a second-hand citizen? Why is she trying to take over the mother's position? There's always a fault to everything you do. If you pay too much attention, you are doing too much. If you do not pay too much attention, you are not ready to be a mother. You are not serious. In fact, you should not even be in that family. You know, there's just a lot that comes with being in this situation, and you need to be able to grow a tough skin such that whatever is being said about you doesn't get to you. And I think you need to pay a lot of attention to the kids, actually, because they'll help you understand when to stop and when to do more. Because when they are ready to accept you, they would show you. When they do not want you in their space, they would show you. They are kids, they're easy to understand. I know some kids can be tough, okay, but look, just pay a lot of attention to the kids. They will help you. That's all I want to share with you guys in this video. If you found any of these tips useful, please let me know in the comment section. If you have more tips, because I know that there are more tips, things that I did not even mention. So if you have any, let me know in the comment section. Write them, because I think that they are going to be useful to girls who are actually in this kind of relationships. If you're not subscribed to my channel at this point, be nice. Like, be nice. Hit on the subscribe button. Okay, if you have subscribed, be nice again. Hit on the like button. And always remember, if you cannot be a pencil to help write someone's happiness, at least try to be a nice eraser to help them take away their sadness. Okay? I think I'm going to be saying this in all of my videos now. Alright? Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!